Apex court of the country. Remember, the case was about downloading and watching child porn, whether or not that is a offence under POCSO. Now, the Supreme Court has suggested that Parliament should be bringing in an ordinance so that child pornography should be now referred to as child sexually abusive and exploitative material. For more details about this, my colleague Ananya is joining us. Yes, Ananya.
Well, definitely, very importantly, the Supreme Court today had to decide the question as to whether, merely having or storing a child pornographic material is something that is an offence under the Prevention of Children from Sexual Offences Act, that is the POCSO Act, or not. The Supreme Court says yes, merely, in fact, having a child porn in fact, your mobile phone or in your device, having that particular material, mere possession of it is also a crime under the POCSO Act, is what the Supreme Court has gone on to say. Not only this, it has suggested the Parliament to actually replace the term child pornography with, in fact, child sexually exploitative and abusive material, or CSEAM, as the Supreme Court has shortened it, and very clearly has asked the government to actually bring in an ordinance with regards to bringing an amendment to the POCSO Act to actually replace this particular term. However, a detailed judgment is still awaited as to how and what the Supreme Court's observation has been, why the Supreme Court reached this conclusion. Remember that the case actually stems from, in fact, a Madras High Court judgment where a 28-year-old was actually acquitted. And
absolutely, and this is an important verdict that's coming out of the Supreme Court. Ananya, we will, in fact, keep coming back to you on this big story, as the Supreme Court has, in fact, underlined that any kind of child pornography, whether downloading it or watching it, is part of, or it will be an offence under POCSO. That's a big development coming out of the Apex Court. With that, we are slipping into a very short break. Thank you so much for watching.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV 18 on all of our digital platforms.